this one game, EVE Online, MMORPG.
Mm-hmm.
This guy made a corporation, and he started, I guess, an investment bank in the game, which you can't actually start an investment bank. He just did it on his own. Like, if you took a loan from him, you had to pay him back. And he worked up such a repertoire with people that a lot of people trusted him. Like, and if he held your money for you, he would give you interest. This dude walked away with about 700 and something billion ISK in the game, which equals out to $46,000 in real life. Because with the game, you can pay for your playtime, like the $15 a month. You can pay for it with in-game money.
Right.
He had enough money to pay for his account for like 200 years, and he stole it from everybody else because they trusted him. And it was like $46,000. That's a year's salary.
That's what he got away with?
Yeah,
wow.
Without doing shit.
Now, did he actually get to cash that money in?
He ended up, I think he ended up screwing up because he tried to sell it to like the Chinese people that sell gold and stuff like on MMORPGs that farm it up and sell it. He tried to sell it to them and he got caught and I think his account got banned. But if he had just kept it and like bought time cards and sold the time cards, yeah, he would have had 46 grand easy.
Oh, shit. That would have been wild.
I can't believe he pulled it off, man. It was years in the making. Like, it took him like 2 or 3 years to gain everybody's trust, and they're like, yeah, hey, can you hold on to $1 billion ISK for me and, you know, give me 5% interest on it a month or whatever, which, you know, adds up? Sure. Yoink.
Sneaky bastard.
It was on the MMO report on, this is like the second time it's happened, too. On the game.
On that game?
Yeah, it's like the second time.
I bet you there's other people that are doing it, too.
Nah, because most people are smart enough not to do it. Because you have a corporation, and you can get controlling shares in it. So usually the corporation is split up between a couple founders. That way no one person can take everything. But he was able to get a controlling share in it, like a stock. There's stocks in there. And he got a controlling share, and he just kicked everybody and took all this shit. He's like, dude, someone's like, got someone to sell him like 1,000 shares, and that put him at like 51% or whatever, and bam! Who's the dumbass that sold him those shares?
Who knows? That's terrible, though. That would be a game wrecker, though.
Dude, that's just like people commit suicide over that.
Like that kid who got his WoW account turned off.
Yeah.
Smacking himself in the face with the remote.
Sticking it up his ass.
Yeah.
It's almost t-shirt time.
It is almost t-shirt time. I'm pretty excited for t-shirt time.
Dude,
we're going with white because white is right.
I don't have any white. I have this shirt.
I have that shirt.
Good. I'm good. I have other shirts at home, but this one looks good.
We're stopping at your house too, aren't we?
I don't think we need to.
You said you wanted to get your hat.
The only time I want to we'll go to the bar, and I'm only gonna be there long enough to get paddled and take a shot. So my mom's gonna be pissed I didn't wear it though. She bought it for me. I don't know. Maybe we should roll out early and go pick it up. We might do that.
I need an E minor 7th, add 9.
So you want me to do,
There you go. Add the 9. There you are. That's what I wanted to hear. It's perfect. Now, a C minor 7. With
C minor 7.
And add the 3. You gotta add the 3. There you are.
Can I get an A minor 5th?
Yes, you can.
Add the 2.
That's gonna make it a dissonant chord. Add the 2. There you go.
I'm just
like
making shit up. I don't know what any of that means. Can I get an A plus? To the 3rd degree?
Actually, see what happened when I told Tom what I told him? He translated it into specific notes on the guitar neck through what I said. Because, play an E minor again, just a standard E minor chord for me.
He's pretty good at handling the neck.
And then you add the 7th, because it's a E minor 7. And then I said add the 9 as well. So there it is. It's the 9. What it is it's actually
the spaces.
It's not the spaces. It's actually the notes in the E minor scale that you're adding. You're adding the 7th note in the scale, and the 9th note in the scale would actually be the second note in the scale.
Exactly.
It would be the second note in the scale.
We don't care.
But it's above the octave
still
of the
talking.
first note in the scale. You have to understand.
Just. There we go.
Music is so fun.
now. Fun to listen to.
It's why I went to school
Fun
for
to
it.
listen to. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're doing so much with that degree.
Oh, nobody's gonna laugh at that because nobody knows that I'm a broke piece of shit with no job.
And the jobs you have had nothing to do with music.
Young. Finally recording music and recording a radio show for the internet.
Wait, you
We're
don't have a
getting
job
there.
right now?
I work part-time at a restaurant washing
Yeah,
dishes.
so-
I scrub dishes.
Ah, you're a Mexican.
I am. Right now.
Mexican.
I work and I work under a Mexican.
Oh, you're the,
I have a Mexican
you're the black
manager.
manservant.
I am.
You're the Mexican's black
I don't even
manservant.
get cheese with my grits for dinner.
This guy.
He's actually Puerto Rican.
Whatever. Oh, who gives a shit?
I mean, if you call him Venezuelan, he might get pissed off.
You know what I did though? One day I did actually call him a piece of shit to his face. He was a little bit tweaked about that.
Venezuelans.
Those Venezuelans.
Uh,
Puerto Ricans.
Christina Lee NK posted on my Facebook, happy birthday, D. Love your hat, by the way. Chicks love the hat.
You're gonna get head for that hat tonight.
Dude, I better get some birthday sex. Josh,
From
find me
who?
birthday sex. I don't know. Find me someone.
We'll go with Tina from the bar.
I don't know about all that.
Not that Tina.
Oh, that Tina.
Not Milfy.
No, Tina that works behind the bar?
No. There's no girl that works behind the bar named Tina.
Then what Tina?
Toothless Tina.
No.
Get a Hummer from a gummer.
Ah!
He's all over her face. Oh, that bitch is so nasty. You know what she said? Hold on. Let me, Tom, listen. You know what she said to me? This girl said to me one night at the bar. Now, they call her Toothless Tina because she's toothless, right? She came to me one night and she's like, how big is your dick? So I was like, well, it's a good size. It's about 8 or 9 inches, maybe, something in that range, yeah. She's like, well, I want to find out. I said, I just told you. You found out. She knows, I want to find out for myself. And I said, I'll get back to you on that. I got to go find my friend. Now, granted, she's standing right next to me, so I could see the herpes just bubbling up on her upper lip, like, the whole time. And I'm gagging as she's telling me she wants to fuck me. Okay? Like, that's never happened before, but, I mean, it was extremely obvious. Dude, I was gagging. There was so much herpes in the air.
You're like,
I was like, look, I gotta go find my friend. Let me find you in a little bit, and we'll talk about this. And then I dipped. Yo, I rolled. I did not go
Outie.
back. I was gone.
Whip
I
that
was gone.
shit.
Toothless Tina. It's called a Hummer from a gummer.
That saves me from having to say, wash the teeth or you're leaving without them.
She's already missing them. Somebody probably already did
That's
that to
it,
her.
man.
That's
She got-
probably why she doesn't have any. Ow, bitch! Ow!
She used a little too much teeth and...
Right in the jaw.
Right in the face.
Like the president, or the vice president, actually. Shady. I got it! Bam! Right in the face. He's standing next to you. How do you do that?
He's just turning so quick. Oh!
Look at that goose!
Oh, we need... my
I didn't think they would fly towards us.
My iPod's dead, dude. We need freaking... You got Super Smash Brothers on there? Word!
Yes, I do. We're good, and I can bring this so we can charge it in the car.
Alright.
And do you have a charger?
What, in my car?
A way to plug it, a USB thing to plug it into?
No.
I do.
Doesn't matter. We'll have places. We'll plug it in.
I'll plug it in, alright.
and that was the man cave.
Good call.
I think if we end
T-shirt
up at the
time.
bar tonight, it is t-shirt time, yes. It's
T-shirt
t-shirt time! But if we end up at the bar tonight, we need to bring a couple girls from the bar with us.
See what's up?
We'll take them home with us. And we'll get you some Roadhead. You'll sit in the back seat and get laid while I'm driving you the hell back to this girl's house when we're having this party.
Yo, dude, I had Alex Luther driving me home with Joey Tanzarino in the front seat and Danny Lee in the back seat with me, like straight, like We actually didn't make out because I don't think she wanted them to know, but she's like laying her head in my lap and I was like laying my head in her lap type situation, just chillaxing.
Right.
And it's hilarious because I'm just like laying down looking up at the ceiling and I knew where we were and this dude pulls onto this back road and I could tell he was like accelerating. I was like, slam on the brakes now, I guarantee you there's a cop there. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm not speeding. I was like, bullshit, you're not. Slow down. He slows down. We pull up maybe 100 yards. The cop's sitting right there. He's like, dude, you were laying down. How'd you even know where we were? And how'd you know how fast I was going? Dude, this is my truck. I've been driving it for 2 years. I know. I know.
Nice. That's a good call, my
And
friend.
then they rolled out, and I freaking made out with that chick for like 2 hours in the Sunoco parking lot. No, not that night. It's like,
Not that night.
no, we actually did. There was no fucking going on. There was just finger bang the shit out of her. She gave me a hand job.
Did she swallow that shit?
It was a hand job.
She should have put it in her mouth.
That would be a blow job.
Would have been so much better that way.
Yeah, I agree completely.
You think there's gonna be birthday blunts for you tonight?
I'm hoping. They usually don't make blunts, but
What do they usually?
I need to get some Capones. Where do they have Capones at?
7-Eleven.
Fuck yeah, we're stopping at 7-Eleven on the way.
There's some Capones.
Alright, we gotta roll.
And that
Should I
was
bring my cable?
Bring it.
Actually, it's got a full battery. Probably.
Alright, we're good. That was Man Cave with the Tominator, the Big Poppa Rob, and what the fuck you call this guy?
J-Beezy.
J-Beezy, be easy.
Peacey.